Hello, everyone. Wishing you all a very happy new year. This is not another episode of Writer and Geek. This is just a New Year special chit chat.
Yes, we're going to probably look back to the things we did and the things we didn't do and do. That sounds a bit wrong.
I think New Year is a time most people look back at the things that they've achieved in the past year and they make all these new resolutions about what they're going to do in the next year. I think 2017 has been a good year for us. At least one of my side project took off and, at least it's sustained for 6 months. That is our podcast. So I just wanted to take this time to express my gratitude to all our supporters. We don't have a huge listener base, but we do have some real, dedicated listeners who don't miss our episodes every week.
Yeah, see, it's like there are no in-betweens. Either you listen to the podcast or you don't.
Exactly.
And the people who listen to it are comparatively less right now, but they are hardcore supporters. So we thank them a lot. And those who are not listening to, we thank you too. Probably because you'll come around some other time.
Of course. Yeah, it's because what I believe is even if you have one person who is listening to your stuff and they are giving up positive or encouraging feedback, be it positive or negative, I think we are making a difference somewhere. So that is the motivation to keep this going. The coming year, we are planning to take this even further. We'll be discussing about more different subjects possibly, right? Mostly our interest lies in science and history and all the other stuff.
We haven't explored history part that much this year. I think we'll be exploring that part a bit more. And concentrate a lot more on science too, because that's something we can't live without.
Yeah, even within science we have so many different other areas. So our intention is just to bring a little bit of knowledge to the people who listen to our podcast, and once you are done with our episode, you might feel that you have learned something about something. So
another aim is to make it more organized, like series wise. You'll have one science thing coming up this week, then the next week will be something else, history, and then you have the serial killer series. I am pretty much stoked about that series because I don't know, it's something I love reading and watching about, though those stuff are like horrible, but
that's okay. Even though it is horrible, it's kind of an exploration into minds of different kind of people.
Well, you get to know what not to do.
Exactly. So that is the plan for the future of our podcast. We'll continue to put episodes out every week. At least that is the plan as of now.
So what about our personal achievements and things which we are looking forward?
I think today I'll go to the gym and get my membership renewed, like we did last year.
As I told you, you should get like the whole year membership.
That's what I'm planning, whole year membership, so that I can just go back next year and get it renewed, not go in between any time to the gym at all.
I don't know. Personally, I haven't made any resolutions because I'm pretty sure I'll break it by the end of the month, and even before that.
To be frank, yes, I do enjoy this fun around New Year and all those things because I have a regular day job. This is a time that you don't usually have that much of work. But other than that, I don't have resolutions because I know that the New Year's Eve and the New Year's Day, it's all the same for me, at least. Yes, it's a way of measuring time. Yes, it's like a yardstick. It's a way to look back at the past year. But other than that, it's all the same. If you want to make a resolution, you can make it any time of the year. And you can break it any time of the year. So that's all it is about. So even if you have a resolution, if 10 days down the line, if you break it, you don't need to feel guilty about it. You can take it up anytime again.
Yeah, for me, it's almost similar, just that I feel a bit old. I don't know why. I was up. It was when the clocks, like it.
It's okay. I think this happens to me. It doesn't happen, in the past years, it's not happened, but it used to happen to me during my birthdays. I used to realize that, I have moved a particular age. Like when I was 25, I was like literally, I had a weird feeling that I've covered a quarter of a century, and it was like, okay, suddenly something has changed. But you know what? I went to sleep. Next day I woke up, it was all the same. Then I thought 30 might be entirely different. But yeah, you know what? It's all the same. You never grow up to an extent. At least guys don't grow up. We are still the 9-year-olds inside. That's what Jeremy Clarkson says. So I feel the same.
Don't say that. Some people might get offended.
I don't care.
Well, yeah. When it turned 12, I was feeling normal. But then at around like 12:06 or something, I was thinking about something. And I was like, oh man,
That's fine. It's okay.
already 2018.
Yeah, this is I mean, everybody born in 90s is an adult now.
Yeah, it's super scary to think of that.
Yeah, so that's what we just wanted to have a quick chat about to tell something about our podcast and our. I have not put any personal goals as such. I would like to travel a lot in the coming year. Maybe visit a lot more places inside and outside of India. So that's in my list, and I'm gonna work towards that.
Yeah, there are like a lot of short-term goals, which is
Also, I want to start reading stuff again. I left reading physical books, like proper books, a long time back. It's all about reading articles and researching online now. So I just want to start reading novels and other stuff, possibly starting this year.
Kindle would be one goal?
Of course, it's in my list already. I've been reluctant thinking whether I'll use it, but I think I should buy it off and then make sure that I, use it a lot. So that's my personal goal for next year. So
in the coming years, you can expect a lot because we are getting used to the habit, and there is always scope for improvement.
Yes,
so we are improving with each episode, and
in fact,
expecting to get better.
This was something very new to both of us. We don't have any experience, recording and putting things online and all that. Maybe you had experience playing in different bands and different places.
You can't.
It cannot be compared. This is entirely different experience, but we are loving it. We kind of like having this conversation once a week and researching things so that even it makes us. It increases our knowledge as well. So we'll continue to make it better. It's much better than what it was in the first few episodes. I mean, we are getting used to this. And we have also purchased some better equipment, in the recording side.
Yeah, it's not just the quality of the podcast. I mean, the research material and all that, but the quality of the audio has also increased over time.
Yeah, so that was the first goal, to have a good audio setup. Now the next goal would be to, make this cover a lot more areas in science and history and stuff. So you can look forward to a lot more better episodes in the coming year. So that's what we wanted to just chat. So we hope you have a very good year and very prosperous, healthy, and wealthy lifestyle. So with that, we'll sign off for 2017.
Okay then.